Hey guys, this is Christy, following my ADHD journey through staying on schedule, following routines, and also losing weight right now. Currently, I'm quitting marijuana. It's been a couple days, I'm doing fine. I got a little bit of a lung infection, and it was like, I kept trying to delay it, not worry about it. And it was like, just, you need to do the thing with the thing. And I didn't want to, but I did. So I quit weed really fast, and I put in my protocol. If you watch the other videos, I've been having garlic and everything. And as of yesterday, had pretty good break. That was day 2. You want to see a result as fast as you would see antibiotics if you got antibiotics. Otherwise, it's not fighting the infection. But today, I was actually able to go up into the foothills, and we took a nice little 3-mile hike. And I did have to kind of pause a little bit. I did kind of wake up a little bit congested this morning. We're definitely in the out of the woods. We're on the trail home. Everything's going fine. I can do a quick little breath test for you if you want, but I think we've already demonstrated those. So there's one thing. I'm all blocked up. I haven't had a movement. But I've been under eating every day, so I'm just thinking we're a little bit away from seeing that. Now that I can kind of focus back on what I want to, the weight loss and everything. I had a half a packet of raspberries as a snack, and those will probably do the trick. So there's not really too much else to say for an update today. We're heading into the weekend and getting back on track with the eating, which has been pretty good. I did notice that although I was sick, I noticed that I had a little bit of a problem remembering to track the bracelet a couple times, and I'm just like, oh no, it's happening. The ADHD. Okay, so ADHD, they don't make it real emphasizing. They say, no, ADHD doesn't need routines. I don't know how any person could possibly function with ADHD without establishing routines. I guess they just don't. So here I am trying to establish routines, getting into the exercise, getting into remembering the thing, but my brain's already getting bored of it, and not totally. I tracked, but it took me a minute. I had to go back, and I was like, oops, I ate. I better put those beads on, and stuff. So I don't really have a trick for that. I'll be honest. It's another one of those, just keep getting back up on the horse. If you forget to track, try to track the next day. I don't think that people who are naturally thin track themselves every day, just in general. So just the concept of the bracelet itself is a little bit flawed if you're trying to say, oh, this will have you eat like a skinny person. Well, I mean, it's to mimic the amount of food that a naturally thin person might eat during the day, but you're still going to have to be working out your issues with eating. You have to work out your cravings, the macros, how to get everything worked out, and you're going to notice that you sort of pull into it. And then, like I said before, it's possible that later on I might try to do some pullback outs to see if I can actually use it sort of like a retainer that you eventually are done with, and only pull back out of the closet if you notice that your jeans aren't fitting again, oops, so that might help, just letting it be not a lifetime ball and chain that has to stay on my wrist. If I get to the point where I only use it when I need it and then put it away when it's not critical or when I'm maintaining my weight. Again, we're so early in the testing, we'll just have to see. And let's see, honestly, that's pretty much it. So it's just a short one. I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. I hope that you are taking care of yourselves, and have a great day.